thank you for watching. We're at PAX South today, Nintendo World Report. We're here with Bowl Cut Studios with their game MageQuit, as you can see. Casey and Neil are playing, and also, what's your name?
Oh, did you just start with two
Conrad?
players?
And Conrad's playing as well.
Yeah, there you go. You got it.
Anyway, so and hopefully you're watching the footage. We have some direct footage too, but we're here with, and I already forgot.
Brett Pennings.
Brett Pennings, that's right. He's part of the two-man studio that's Bowl Cut with his brother.
Yep.
And why don't you go ahead and pitch your game, MageQuit?
Yeah,
to
sure.
us.
Okay, so MageQuit is a top-down wizard brawling game for up to 10 players. Before each round, you learn a new spell. Every kill you get makes your beard longer. Wizard with the longest beard at the end of 9 rounds wins.
Well, duh. That's just obvious.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just how it works,
just like
right?
real life.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So right now they're getting ready to start a round.
So this guy needs to not be on red team. Yeah.
There we go.
Do you guys want to play? Yeah, hop in here.
Hop on in. The
It'll be
water
much more
is fine.
interesting to watch. You're on yellow team now. Switch to.
And people can come up here too if they need to, or
Switch
sit
to
back
no
there.
team. Okay.
But so how many players can
Up
play?
to 10.
Up to 10.
Up to 10 players. Yep.
And so, but this is on. So this is right now. We're capturing PC footage, right?
Correct.
Right now, and so
Yep.
now obviously it's coming to Switch.
It will be coming to the Nintendo Switch, yes, and then also Xbox One.
And then cool. And so this is going to be 10 players online. Is that
10 players online, and then it'll be 8 players local on those two consoles.
Oh, cool.
Yep. So right now it's 10 players local on PC because there's not really a player cap on PC.
So like on Switch, can you play? Is it 4-player on one console then? Is that what it would be?
8.
Oh, you can do 8.
Yep,
so
you can do 8.
With the
You can connect 8 Joy-Cons.
Oh,
yep.
that's
Yep.
cool. Very neat.
The controls actually already work with Joy-Cons on the PC version.
Oh, very cool. Yeah, I'm anxious to get the game started. I'm just kidding. Because I guess all the controls work on a single Joy-Con.
Yes, yeah, they
have
do.
these really.
It's pretty tight, but it does work.
We should show these cool controllers here, Jill. These really neat pink and blue cotton candy controllers. All right, and here we go. And look, it has this cool
so
little
this is
polygonal look here.
Since last year, we were here last year, and since last year we changed the art style up and we added different themed levels. So this one's a water theme. On the water theme levels, there's a shark that will try to eat you if you go in the water.
Ah, very cool. So is this is it like a randomly generated? Is that
the level?
Or are they designed?
They're designed, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Cool.
So on this level, there'll be the same number of islands as there are teams or players.
Okay. And so right now you're just trying to kill each other.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Oh, your island's sinking. You're dead.
No.
You're toast.
Oh. And now it's an NWR versus ACC. Very neat. So. Now, does he have the longest beard?
Whoever got the most kills. So they both have a one-length beard.
Okay.
One kill beard.
So it's
going
to keep going.
It'll keep going. Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome.
And then you learn a new spell before each round, and it's draft. So the player who's got the longest beard picks last. So that way it kind of rubber bands.
Gotcha.
Makes it more fair.
Very neat. So round 2 of 9.
Round 2 of 9. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So when did this game? I mean, like, when did you think? How long has this game been in development?
So Chad and I have been working on it for 3 years, and it's currently in early access on Steam, but we're looking to hopefully release it this year to Steam and the other consoles. I'm going to be going full time. So far it's been like just a passion project.
Right.
But I'm going full time on it starting February.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Very, very exciting.
Yeah, it is.
And so have you been like working with Nintendo on anything and stuff?
So I met their contact guy at PAX East. So
cool.
Originally we had sent in just kind of like a cold call email
Gotcha.
saying like, hey, we'd love to be on the Switch. And I just kind of threw together like an email proposal, and it got turned down after like a week. Just kind of like generic rejection notice.
Right.
I'm like, oh, that's a bummer. And so I just kind of like let that be on the side for a while.
Yeah.
And then I met the guy from Nintendo at PAX East. He gave me his card, and he told me basically pretty much exactly what they were looking for, like
cool.
format for the proposal and what content it should have, all that stuff.
Ooh, there's a good.
Yeah.
So that's a good hint for your game devs out there going to
Exactly,
Nintendo.
yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah,
And so
get out there and meet people. It's
awesome.
important. Yeah.
Now this game, it looks really pretty. It has a really fun art style.
Thank
to
you.
it.
Yeah, last year it had more of, actually this is old game art. It was more realistic, like realistic textures, kind of fantasy vibe.
Yeah.
We decided, because the style of the gameplay is kind of more of like a fun party game style thing. we decided to transition the whole art style.
And I love how it's like fun and cartoony yet totally like epic too. Like those wizards are really epic. You know?
Yeah, thank you. Well, Chad
Or the
did
mages. I guess are they all just officially mages or are they wizards?
They're all. I mean, I guess they're mages because
What's the difference, right?
it's called MageQuit.
I don't know what the difference is between a mage or a wizard.
I think it's just synonymous.
I bet there's a lot of people here though that could tell me the difference
Yeah,
between a
you're
mage
definitely splitting
and a
hairs.
wizard. But this is really fun. So this is a strictly multiplayer game?
Strictly multiplayer game right now. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean
Maybe in the future we'll add a story mode, but right now it's just.
because you
multiplayer.
gotta, if you're a real indie, you'd have the roguelike story
Yeah.
mode. Just kidding.
Yeah.
That actually would looking at
would-
this now, it'd be pretty
it
cool.
would work.
It would work. Yeah.
Maybe like some kind of story mode DLC in the future.
Yeah.
Who knows? Who knows?
Totally. I was gonna say so. Now is this only because the NES Joy-Cons?
Yes.
Those look like you could almost play that game with those just the single button NES Joy-Cons, but you probably need the analog stick, don't you? Or can you play with the D-pad?
The Joy-Cons?
Yeah. Have you seen the NES ones?
Oh yeah. No, you definitely wouldn't be able to use those.
Yeah.
No.
Those are fun,
So
though.
right now with the Joy-Con, with just a regular Joy-Con, we use every button, and then also we will be using gyroscope to curve.
Oh.
You can curve your spells if you hold down.
That's cool.
If
Do
you
you
hold
hear
down one
that?
of the triggers while you cast, and there's not really triggers on a Joy-Con, so.
That's cool.
We have to
There's
compensate.
Neil and Casey. They're gonna
If
have
you-
a gyroscope for turning with the Joy-Cons.
For curving the spells, yeah.
That's really
right now
neat.
you can curve your spells if you. There it is. You curve your spells with the triggers if you hold them down while you cast. Yeah.
Very cool. Well, thank you so much for showing us
Of
your
course.
game. Thanks for it. Looks great. And so,
Thank
do
you.
we have a target? I mean, is there any vague release of when you think this year?
Q3 probably before all the AAAs come out with all their games. That's the target. Q3 this year.
Yeah. Anyway, and obviously our last question is, and this can be with you and your brother, but Pepsi or Coke?
I prefer Coke.
Prefer Coke.
But I'm not really a pop drinker, so.
You hear that, Casey? Not a pop drinker, but he prefers Coke.
I
That's okay.
actually, I'm gonna go with beer.
Gonna go with beer. That's what I figured from everyone down here in Texas.
Yeah. Well, we're from Michigan.
You're from Michigan? That's about the opposite of Texas.
Yeah, but we like beer in Grand Rapids, so.
Cool. Well, very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you
A lot
too.
of fun. This game looks great.
Thank you.
Can't wait to play it. Hopefully at the end of this year, Q3. That's MageQuit, so check it out and check out our gameplay videos and everything else at NWRTV, NintendoWorldReport.com. Thanks for watching.